When I was 8 years old, my family went through an experience that changed our lives forever. It started in November of 2014 when my sister had a bad pain in her neck. We tried everything from Epsom salt baths to heating pads to make it go away, but nothing was working. So one day, my mom decided to take her to the doctor to see if they could figure out what was going on. Everything seemed normal, so they just sent her home. Now on Thanksgiving Day, we received a call from the doctor. They wanted her to come in for testing right away. My parents were very confused and had no idea what this meant, but they did as they were told, and they brought her in. The testing went over a few days. It was the longest few days of my life. I was left wondering, what's happening? Is my sister going to be okay? Then on the day we were able to go see her, on our way to the hospital, we got a call from my dad. I can clearly remember his words. She has leukemia. I was too young at the time to understand what this meant or how serious it was, but when I saw her that day in the hospital, I knew something was wrong. She was very weak and had no energy, and that's not my sister at all. It was a long journey. She endured 6 months of chemotherapy and even lost her hair. There were days where she was so sick I didn't know if she was going to make it. But even on her worst days, she managed to have a positive attitude and kept a smile on her face. She knew God was with her the whole time, and that if she lost her battle, she'd be going to a better place. Toward the end of her last chemo treatment, the doctor said she was going to need a bone marrow transplant. So me and my other siblings went in to get our blood tested to see if one of us was her match. In the end, it was our little sister who was her perfect match. So she went into the hospital for the transplant, and it was a big success. I can remember how excited I was the day I heard that she was cancer-free and our family would be reunited again. I had never been so relieved or excited in my entire life. Along the journey, we felt so much love and support from our friends and family around us, whether through fundraisers or visitors or even through their prayers. There were many people willing to step up and take care of me and my siblings while our parents were in the hospital with her. Though the journey was hard, God was with us the whole time, and He used it for good. Our family was brought closer together. I've learned a lot of things in this experience, but the most important thing that I learned is that life doesn't last forever. When I was younger, I used to think that I had forever. I used to think, oh, I can do this tomorrow, or I can do that some other time. But this experience made me realize that that is not the case. I started to realize that I was taking things for granted and not cherishing them like I should be. I decided that I was going to start cherishing moments with my family, and I was going to stop waiting to serve God. I've heard so many stories of people waiting forever because they think they have all the time in the world. They put things off because they think, oh, I can do it tomorrow. But my mom always told me, never put off till tomorrow what can be done today. I never really understood what those words meant until this happened. I realized that she was telling me, if it can be done today, why wait until tomorrow? Proverbs 1:18-24 says, This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Keeping this verse in mind, let's remember to thank the Lord for all that He has done for us and for each day that He gives us. And let's remember to rejoice in it, even when it's hard, because each day is a gift. And we never know when it'll be our last. So let's stop taking things for granted and start cherishing every moment that we have, and start using each day that we're gifted to further God's kingdom as much as we can. Because for all we know, we could die tomorrow. Thank you.